Hello, welcome back to How to Win It as a Mother. Welcome to this week's segment. Last week we hosted a gentleman. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting. We feel that love, and I believe he might be dating even by now. In this segment we are going to talk about a mother's bond with her child. How well do you know how mothers bond? If you're a mother, a new mother, have you bonded well with your child? Haven't you? But before we start, I would like to talk about a very serious pandemic we have in the world at large. The coronavirus is real. It affects both the elderly, the children, and us. So please don't be comfortable saying because you're not young and you're not an elderly person, it won't affect you. Take all the precautionary measures out there that have been communicated. Some of the few I know are washing your hands. It doesn't cost you anything to use soap and water to wash your hands. You can wash your hands as many times as you want if you know this is going to save you. Avoid crowded places. Avoid coughing openly or people coughing near you. Just take these precautionary measures and maybe our country will survive. We still do not have any confirmed case of corona in Uganda, and let's not be very happy and excited because corona is here for the rich, the poor, the young, the old. So please be cautious, especially mothers who are breastfeeding, mothers who have very young kids. The kids' immune system is not well developed yet, so it's very easy for your child, my child, our children to get the virus. Please be safe. So in today's segment, we're going to talk about bonding. Like in every situation, when you give birth, the bond you have with your child when she's still in the womb is the bond you want to have when she gets out. But many a time, mothers give the kids to maids. Some mothers give a kid to a maid at 1 month, they start work. As time goes on, the kid starts relating with the maid more than with the mother. And there are reasons for this. The kid, yes, they know you're their mother in the beginning, but before she's like 3 months, she might not know the difference between you and the maid. If it's the maid feeding her, it's the maid showering her, it's the maid playing with her. So please, mothers, do the following things to ensure that your baby bonds with you. Most effective and advisable methods of bonding with your child is breastfeeding. Now, if you can't breastfeed because you believe there are mothers who cannot, either they don't have enough breast milk or they're HIV positive and they can't breastfeed, it doesn't mean that those who can't breastfeed can't bond with your kid. When you're feeding your child, even using a bottle, ensure to have all the attention on her. Many mothers breastfeed while watching TV, breastfeed while texting, and this takes the attention of the baby. So always ensure when you're breastfeeding, you're looking at her. When you're breastfeeding, you're talking to her. When you're breastfeeding, give her all the attention. Molondo, she's the proprietor of the Cradle. In one of her interviews, she said, when a child is breastfeeding, they get to smell you. They get to feel the warmth on your chest. So if you're talking to her, they hear your voice. So she advised, even as young as 3 months, start talking to her, start telling her about things around you. These kids actually understand these things. A child will grow up knowing my mom's voice is like this, my mom smells like this, my mom does this. So please talk to your children. Yes, very many mothers they hear you talking to yourself and they think you're crazy, but that is going to help you bond with your child better. This breastfeeding is like the basics of bonding. Have you thought of a pet name for your baby? Do you have those playful names? Usually you see mothers posting their kids and they say my princess, my buju, my juju, or it's come up with a pet name for your kid. That's like a secret between you and her. Usually when you call that kid that name, the kid recognizes it and the kid can easily understand that it's mommy calling me. So I call my baby Buju, but this nickname usually changes because the dad has his own nickname, I have my own, the maid has her own, so everyone who carries her gives her a nickname. But as a mother, you should have that one special name for you and your child. In relation to the nickname is singing to your child. I was visiting my sister-in-law, I think a month ago, and she asked me, have you started composing music? And I was like, I didn't really understand what she meant until she said, young kids always make us musicians. They tend to, we start inventing songs for them. So I invented a song for my baby. And it's not a new song. I just got a song, a popular song, a gospel song, and put her name in there. And I usually sing it to her when she's crying, and she usually keeps quiet. So this is how it goes. So please don't mind my singing. I'm not a musician, but I try. So I say, baby Josie, I love you, you are my savior, every day. So I keep repeating that, and she usually keeps quiet. So please don't ask me the meaning of savior. She saved me. Yes, she saved me. She changed my life. So yeah, and the song is relatable. I replaced Jesus with Josie, but you understand. So come up with a unique name for your kid. Sing for them. Don't mind what people will say. You can find people playing things with their kids and be like, what are those people doing? Kids actually like these things and they look up to them. So the next is kissing your kids. So since we have the coronavirus pandemic, it wouldn't be a very good thing to do. But kissing your child affectionately is very good and increases the bond you have with her. Just like any other person, when they carry your baby, they will smile, they will say ooh, they will do all those babish things. But don't everyone will kiss your child, and you shouldn't even recommend them to do that because they could spread diseases to them. But you as a mother always learn to kiss your child on the forehead, on the cheek. Every time she's smiling, you kiss her, you pat her, like, so that she knows this is my mom. So it should be different when you're holding her and when the maid is holding her and when a relative is holding her. She should know in her mind that, this is mommy, because of the way you play around with her, you kiss. To sum it up, our babies usually cry. You'll find you've left her, she found her crying. Always soothe your babies. Don't stop on telling her, keep quiet, or not just carrying her up and down so she keeps quiet. If she's been crying for quite a long time, it's advisable to put her on your chest. Put her on your chest and leave her there for some time. Once she feels the warmth of your body, even if she has been crying, usually they calm down and they keep quiet. And I usually actually apologize. I don't know if this can work for you too. I usually apologize when I find she has been crying for long and you actually don't know why she's crying. I usually apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, please, I'm sorry. So you can also do this. You can do this and it will change the way your baby behaves. My baby right now, okay, it's because she's teething, but if she wasn't that, she's usually a calm baby. She's usually jolly, and I believe the bond I have with her is electric. I enter a room and she stops whatever she's doing to just smile at me from a mile back. And she's just 6 months. I leave, like she sees me for a second, I leave, she cries. So that means she doesn't want to see you go. Do these things so that you can have this perfect bond with your baby. Thank you for being very nice viewers. Hope you've learned a lot from bonding with your child. Hope you're going to practice some of these things. My baby has started teething. And I'm going to use this weekend and a few more days to study her, to learn her. And in next week's episode, we shall be looking at how to handle a child who is teething. What to do, what not to do, and how to help them. I'm Jane Bukenya, your host. And on camera, Haman Nyanzi. Please comment, like, subscribe, and follow us, share with your friends, share with our colleagues, share on social media. I've been receiving a lot of feedback, which is good, and some which is constructive. Please continue doing that. I know I can't become better without your feedback. Bye.